Hello everyone. My name is Winnie and I'm 21 years old this year. I was born and raised in Kuching, and 3 years ago I was diagnosed with myelodysplastic syndrome, transformed acute myeloid leukemia, when right before I turned 18 years old. And prior to my diagnosis, my face had been really pale. I felt really lethargic, and my heartbeat was always really fast for no reason. That's why I felt really tired, and I vomited. I vomited for no apparent reason as well. So the diagnosis itself was really a hard hit in my face, and it's just, you know, it's just really unexpected. Just like 2 or 3 weeks before my exam, it's just there. I was diagnosed with cancer. It's sort of like a death penalty, and it it was just I was just really stunned, and it made me thought of the book that I had read before. It was called My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. It's about the girl's sister who was struggling with leukemia for almost her entire life. And I sort of, at that moment, I just sort of understand the feeling of the character, like what she had to go through and everything. It was just really hard for me, and it was especially hard on my mom as well, because when the diagnosis was announced, she just broke down in front of us, and it was just really hard to watch your parent cry while you're not able to do anything. So and we just have to accept it and go through the treatment, in order for me to survive. And throughout the treatment, it wasn't an easy journey. It was really tough. Everything just seemed so painful. I didn't want to eat. My emotions were unstable. I threw tantrums everywhere all the time, especially at my mom, because she was with me the whole time. But my mom, she never gave up. She kept telling me that I have to eat because I have to gain energy, because I have to fight the disease as fast as I can, so that I can go home and everything. Because battling with cancer, one thing is that you have to stay in a hospital for a long time, and because your immune system would not be stable. But the fact that I have the support of my family, my friends, it's just that their presence is a constant encouragement to me. And it sort of made me feel that I'm not fighting this alone, that they're fighting it with me, and that I must not let them down as well. I must not give up in the fight. And not long after, about 2 to 3 months after my diagnosis, an international search announced that I have potential donors, and they have found a 100% matched donor, unknown donor from Taiwan. However, the whole process accumulates up to 100,000 ringgit, and it was a huge financial burden for my family, because and that was when SCCS stepped in and aided our family financially for my transplant. And everything was a great success. However, because I've been in the hospital for quite long and at home, sort of isolated in a way, I I have been in my comfort zone for too long. So being back to normal, the process was a bit difficult. It was a challenge too, especially when I restarted my A level in 2016, and my peers, they were all already starting their degree in university, and I'm like the only one. I felt like I was the only one being left behind, and my classmates were like 2 years younger than me. Everything just felt really awkward. I felt really alone. But then I just kept telling myself that you fought something, you battled with something for quite some time, and you this is you're not alone in this. I kept telling myself that it's okay if I'm a bit not on the same path with my peers, but it's just that as long as I keep living my life and not give up, then that's what I need to do. Yeah. And so but then there are still a lot of things that that sort of restricts me from doing some stuff, because like I said, I have been too long in my comfort zone. And so this year I had the opportunity to participate in the youth camp organized by the Startup Children's Cancer Society, and it's a camp for cancer survivors, and it is to help them get out of their comfort zone and help them get back to the society in a way. And through that experience, I've learned a lot. I did something that I thought I would never be able to do because I don't have the gut, but yeah, in the end I did it, and I felt really, really proud of myself. So going through this journey, battling cancer, battling with my fear, of stepping out of my comfort zone, I've learned a lot, and I see things, I perceive things differently now, and I've become more compassionate. I feel for people, and I just now I'm just more spontaneous than how I was before. Because last time I used to plan out my stuff and everything, but now I'm a bit more spontaneous, because you don't know what's gonna happen to you the next second. You don't know what's gonna happen to you tomorrow. So whatever you want to do, whatever you feel like doing, just do it. And overcome your fears. Don't let them linger around you. I'm not asking you to just ignore them. I'm sort of telling you to just let the fear go through you, acknowledge the fact that it is there, and then just defeat it. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope that you would continue to spread awareness on child cancer, because there are still a significant amount of people that are not aware that cancer can affect children as well. And you wouldn't know that, you won't understand or expect that a disease would befall you until it happens to you. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for your time.